On the flip side, earlier in the match, he also hit a return winner at the feet of one of his East Fairmont opponents, a feat he began keeping tabs back during his days of middle school tennis. In 8th grade, I just started hitting a lot of people, not intentionally, so I just kind of kept track, Anderson said. I'm not trying to hit them, but it kind of just started happening. Assistant coach Jeremy Woodard calls me the assassin. Hill fought through tennis elbow throughout last week's regional tournament by altering his game. In addition to doubles, he managed to reach Friday's quarterfinal round before getting eliminated in the semifinals. He learned a thing or two from the injury. It made me play smarter, Hill said. Last week was definitely a different style of playing, but I fought through it and made it here. As the 5 seed in doubles, Hill and Anderson now have a task ahead of them with top-seeded Nick Giatris and Ethan Baston from Charleston Catholic. They are tough. They just hit really hard, Hill said. Nick hits every ball in. Championship Saturday at the state tournament will feature 2 Williamstown entrees in the doubles bracket on opposite sides of the bracket. Brady Woodard, who bowed out of last year's state tournament with a knee injury, paired up with Gavin Hill as the No. 2 seed for a quarterfinal win against Chapmanville. In the singles bracket, Woodard pitched a pair of 8-0 shutouts against representatives from East Fairmont and moved into Saturday's semifinal round. The scores were not indicative of the challenge facing the Yellow Jacket Jr. We had a lot of deuce games in that second match. In one game there were like 7 deuces, Woodard said. I like seeing all these good players at the state tournament. It's more energized here, and that gets me ready to play. I really enjoy tennis, no matter if I win or lose. It just feels good to play. Another area representative who earned another day of state tennis was Wood County Christian freshman Ellie Pyatt, who allowed a total of 5 games while winning 2 matches and advanced into the girls' semifinal round in singles as the number 4 seed. The state tournament had a fast pace with the 8-game pro set. Things went quicker, Pyatt said. Pyatt's very first point at the high school state championships was a cross-court, forehand winner. Impressive composure for someone representing Wood County Christian for the first time at the state level. Pyatt won the first 6 games of her first-round match and defeated Oak Glen's Ruby Cheney 8-1. In the quarterfinals, Lincoln's Mackenzie White tested the patience of Pyatt's game with continual slices and the ability to keep shots in play. At one point, Pyatt trailed 3-2, then won 4 straight games and put the finishing touches on an 8-4 victory. I don't like it when it's close, Pyatt admitted. I just had to stay low and try to lift the ball against White and stay consistent, hit smarter shots. Tough final day for locals at state tennis tourney. Charleston area tennis players crushed it Friday at the state tournament. On Championship Saturday, the tennis gods played an evil trick on those same individuals. At the Kanawha City Community Center, a total of 4 Williamstown entries and a singles player from Wood County Christian were seeking to advance into the Class AA/A finals for their respective brackets. Unfortunately, all 5 were eliminated in the semifinal round. We were on fire Friday, and today our tire blew out, Williamstown coach Diana Leo said. The weekend featured a first-ever girls' state title for Williamstown after the Yellow Jackets won the team competition on Friday, followed by a runner-up finish by their boys' team. We are so proud of being here. There is nothing to be disappointed about, Leo continued. We have been having a good time all year. It's so special the girls won their first state title. We had a deep team, and I was so happy they could fulfill their dream. Wood County Christian freshman Ellie Pyatt became the first individual from the school to advance to the state tennis tournament and joined Williamstown freshman Addison Woodburn on the all-state tournament team in girls' singles. In boys' singles, Brady Woodard and Gavin Hill both received all-state honors. Woodard and doubles partner Isaac Harris joined their number 2 doubles team of Brady Anderson and Gavin Hill as semifinalists before both pairs lost to representatives from Charleston Catholic on neighboring courts Saturday. Harris played baseball a year ago but decided to play competitive tennis this year for the first time. As irony would have it, Harris was a member of last season's baseball team, which lost to Charleston Catholic in the Class A state championship game. The Irish did it to him again, this time on the tennis court in an 8-2 loss. The match next door with Anderson and Hill had already wrapped up with Charleston Catholic winning 8-1. So I can't really get past the Irish, Harris laughed. In the past, I just played tennis for fun. I played in the finals in middle school, but no competitive tennis other than that. I was just hungry to join the tennis team. The coaches are good, and the teams are good at winning. It was a great team this year, but as you can see, the outcomes were not what we expected. It was still a good year. As part of Williamstown's #1 doubles team all season, Harris and Woodard clicked from the start. Brady is awesome. He is always in good spirits, and he is a very good player, Harris said. We did a tournament before the season started, and we're winning matches like 8-2. On the same location as all the doubles were playing out their semi-final matches, the Woodburn twins, Addison and Peyton, were concluding their freshman season with Williamstown falling 8-2 to yet another Charleston Catholic entry. Addison and Peyton are really down. They didn't play their best today, Coach Leo said. They won a tiebreaker with those girls before, so this was a disappointment for them. The semi-final round of singles opened action Saturday morning. The boys' singles bracket was all chalk with Woodard as the #2 seed facing Charleston Catholic freshman Winston Hunter, who was seeded #3. Woodard trailed 3-2 when Hunter won 2 straight games and maintained the edge in an 8-5 win. For girls' singles, Pyatt, as the tournament's 4th seed, gave the good fight to top-seeded Martina Taborda Urbanija from Shady Spring before dropping an 8-6 decision. I thought I played really well, stayed in the match most of the time, and just fought, said Pyatt, who fell behind 2-0 in her match, but didn't waver from the game plan. I thought, just get some more points, get some more games. Even though I fell behind there at the start, I didn't feel like it was a blowout. It was close. Had games go to deuce. Her pace on the ball was definitely harder than what I'm used to, but I had some good deep returns. Pyatt looked back on her first high school season, which included a 13-0 singles record before experiencing her first loss in the regional finals. This experience definitely makes me want to work a lot harder and get better for next year. Friday at state tennis. Every fall, every notch. Williamstown sophomore Brady Anderson keeps a running total for both categories, which in turn creates levity among the Yellow Jacket tennis program. During the afternoon and evening sessions at Friday's Class AA/state tournament, spectators watched Anderson and doubles partner Gavin Hill play the final match on the indoor courts at Charleston YMCA and survive an 8-8, 7-4 tiebreaker to advance to Saturday's semifinal round. During the race to 7 points in their semifinal match, Anderson took a tumble to increase his season total to 25, a stat Anderson and the entire team embraces.